How to look as an elegant, classy, sophisticated and expensive woman, but without spending too much money on it. In today's video, I'm going to show you 10 items from Massimo Dutti and COS that will allow you to achieve this goal of yours, to look as an elegant woman and to present yourself as your best self. My dear friends, welcome to this video. My name is Violeta Timul, and on this channel I talk about style, elegance, femininity and about personal development for women. And let's start with the first item, which is a basic t-shirt. I will advise you for your more casual looks when you're just running errands or when you just go shopping or when maybe you're just staying at home, to have one basic t-shirt, and I propose to have this one from COS because it's very good quality of the cotton, and this one is an organic cotton, the one which I'm proposing to you, and it will fit with majority of your looks. Nowadays it's also very popular and became very fancy and stylish to pair this kind of white t-shirt with a sweater, for example, that this white color is a little bit visible underneath, and this way you can maybe pull out any knits that you have already, pair it with the basic t-shirt and have a very stylish casual look. And why every one of us needs it? Well, because we are not always staying in this higher end elegant style, but this allows us to have a nice balance, because this is nice, sophisticated, very kind of straight cut, no decorations, and therefore looks very classy. By the way, my advice here is to take one or even two sizes smaller in order to have this nice fit, because this is what will make us look more elegant in this kind of t-shirt, when it nicely fits to our body, rather than something more oversized which looks baggy and has no shape. If you like this video, then please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because it really helps me to grow. Thank you very much. And still one more word about the basic t-shirt. Why I propose you the one from COS? Because it's thicker material, it will last you for longer, it looks better, and comparing with other brands, this one for sure from my experience is the best. And now let's dive into the sweater section. Here I'm also showing you that you can combine this white t-shirt with this kind of knit, with the V-neck. Of course you can do it with the round neck as well. On a warmer days you can have something like this, that you put your sweater on your shoulders, but it depends on the weather how you feel. You can also do it like this with the shirt, like I'm showing to you now. I really like this kind of look when I'm going to the office actually, but for more casual days you can do it with the t-shirt, but of course you can also put it on top. And I will tell you that if you're looking for a wool sweater or maybe a cashmere sweater, then Massimo Dutti or COS are very good shops to look for it, because there you can find actually something really good. And I have many sweaters in wool, in cashmere. This one is a mixture of wool and cashmere, so I'll tell you from my experience, I really like them and they serve me for many years. Why I chose this color? Because I think if you still don't have kind of maybe cashmere beige sweater or maybe just a wool sweater in this color, then you for sure should get it, because this is something very classical and it will fit you with many other colors that you already have in your wardrobe, with any kind, with black, with blue, with jeans. It works really well with jeans. If you're looking for more inspiration and knowledge, you would like to look elegant and expensive every day, I invite you to sign up for my waitlist for the course How to Look Expensive. In this course, I will be talking in more detail what we need to look out for when we're picking a particular items in the shops. You will learn all the tricks that allow a woman to look sophisticated and expensive, but without spending too much money. Link is in the description box down below. And as I started talking about jeans, I would like to show you this pair, which I found in Massimo Dutti, and I decided also to immediately leave these ones for myself also. I hope if you like them, then you can still grab a pair, because you know, in Massimo Dutti, if you like something, you should be really fast in buying. Otherwise, these things are sold out pretty quickly. These jeans, they have also multiple colors, but I believe that this more bluish color is the best. It looks the most classical, the most elegant also for any occasion. And I will tell you that also for casual Friday, I can wear them to the office, but for me, it's very comfortable to run the errands, go shopping, and even sometimes just I wear them at home. And I particularly like this jeans model because they look almost like just pants, but made of a jeans material. Why I say this? Because they don't have any this kind of white spots here, they are not ripped, they look very classy and very polished. I mean, for a casual occasion. So if we want to look casual but a little bit uplifted, we should exactly look for this kind of clothes, which don't look too casual, which are something in between. Next item is this cardigan, which personally I just adore. Of course, because of these buttons, because of the color. If you watched my other videos, you will know and you will see that I really like white color. And you know, actually when you're wearing white, you always just look more sophisticated and more elegant immediately. This one is made out of wool and a few percent of cashmere is in it. And by the way, girls, this is a good idea for you who don't have that much money to spend maybe on cashmere. Please then look for a sweater made of wool and maybe 5-10% of cashmere. You will have this luxurious look, because I'm telling you, when you have at least a few percent of cashmere, it immediately looks better, like it looks more soft, more polished. And believe me, I have many kind of cardigan sweaters like this with a few percent of cashmere. They serve really well and they look good. Nobody can even say whether it is wool and cashmere or it's just a pure cashmere. So for sure this is a good idea for you. And here I'm proposing you to pair it with black. Well, it's just for me something very elegant and very nice that you can pair black and white together and immediately have this elegant, classy look to it. And by the way, here I want to show you that you can even wear a cardigan paired and styled like this, even if you go to the opera, for example, or to the theater in the winter, in the autumn season. And this way you can for sure feel your best, but also feel very comfortable. And for the ladies who would like to have something darker, I have here another cardigan, which is in gray color. By the way, gray is the trend of the season, and just take a look at these buttons. I really like them, and they already give this military style, military feel, which is very classy and which we can combine in a very nice way just with anything. Actually, you can also go with the jeans, you can go with the dark black pants, just to have more classy look, because this allows us for many styling opportunities, more classy and more casual with jeans as you want. That's why these kind of cardigans, they are very nice, because you can dress them in a different ways for different occasions. And here we have also wool with a few percentage of cashmere to it, and you can see immediately these kind of sweaters that have a bit of cashmere, they look different. They have this kind of softness in them. You just look at them and you immediately see it. But of course, you also touch them and they are softer. That's just the cashmere. By the way, girls, please let me know in the comments how do you like this selection of items that I'm showing to you today, and what kind of items are you looking for? I'm very curious what you consider that is still missing in your wardrobes. And as we are now in the gray era, I would like to show you this turtleneck. I'm just amazed about it. This one is from COS and it is 100% cashmere. I just love it to the touch. It's so pleasant, like you put it on and you feel so great, like as if I'm having my robe on. Because you know, sometimes after a long day at work, the only thing you want is to come home and put on your robe and feel so homey. So this one, this turtleneck, it just allows you to feel like this all day long, you know, and I really like it. I just love it. This kind of brushed cashmere, I will tell you that it doesn't fly off, because I noticed it, and it can be like this with this brushed cashmere, that it flies a bit, but this one, no, it's very pleasant. I didn't notice that there is more of it somewhere in the air or around my nose. So definitely, if you like it, if you like cashmere, you like gray color, this looks just luxurious. In my opinion, especially this kind of shade of gray, because not every gray looks as luxurious. This one, I really like it. It's just, I think also the fact that it's a brushed cashmere, it just looks better also because of that. And about styling, you can do it multiple ways. First of all, I took one size smaller because it's a little bit oversized model, and I like to roll up my sleeves with it. Any cardigan, any sweater, to look immediately better and more polished, just roll them up. In this model in particular, they just don't stay, because it's very kind of sleek and it immediately falls down. Therefore, you need to secure it all with the elastics, or as you can see here, I put just a bracelet, which I bought actually in Zara during the summertime. It's like this imitation of the pearls, and I think it also nicely fits here, especially if you maybe go out in the evening. And seriously, this turtleneck, the same as the white cardigan that I showed before, I really believe that you can put it on and go to the theater, go out, because it really looks elevated. In a deep autumn autumn or in a winter time, really luxurious and very nice. And at the same time, it fits the season, because it doesn't mean that if it's cold, we still need to dress that it's too cold for us and we don't respect the feeling we have, yes, how our body feels. No, here it's a very good option for us to look good, elevated, elegant, but at the same time feel comfortable about our bodies. For me, this is very important, that it's all combined and that you have it all in balance, because only then you can be happy. Because if you do something too much, you overstretch yourself, then you're never happy in the end, and it's like too much compromises, too much sacrifice. So this is not a sacrifice, this is like super pleasant feeling. I'm telling you, I just have so many sweaters, I cannot keep this one, but if I could, I would have for sure kept this one for myself, because when I put it on, I just feel so good. And I think they have another color, I'm not sure, maybe in black. You need to check out on COS. I also have a scarf and a cap from COS in cashmere, and I bought it maybe 5 years ago, but it still looks like new. It's really good quality. So for sure, if you want to buy, then buy there. And the next item which I would like to show to you, it's this belt with the snake pattern. You can see how beautiful it is. It's very nice. And actually, I'm proposing this one to you because I've bought for myself when I was traveling in Italy something similar. Maybe this one is even nicer now I'm looking at it, because it's just a bit brighter. But I bought this belt, and believe me, this was such a relief for me, because this kind of pattern, it brings up together the whole look when you are styling something darker with something lighter. And something what I have here, that I'm styling jeans, darker jeans, could be black pants with the lighter top, could be beige, white, or here light camel color. It immediately brings it all together. And this is just the magic of this pattern, I will tell you. That's why if you like animal print, if you like prints in general, then you for sure need to have this belt. And it will serve you for many occasions, for many seasons, because comparing to maybe leopard print, which looks the best in autumn, snake pattern is the one which can go all year round. You can just use it for your dresses, for your pants. I'm having here XS size for me, but they have also longer ones depending on your size. And here I'm also proposing you to pair it with the cape. I have a cape in dark gray color, which is also the trend of the season, looks very nice and luxurious. And or you can wear this cape in this loose way, you just put it on, or you can accentuate your waist and use this belt, or maybe a little bit thicker belt. Of course, depends on your height, on your measurements a lot. And I love capes because they immediately look very elegant, elevated and classy, and you can see yourself when I'm styling it. And I even put on a hat just to show you how nicely you can look, and you don't have to invest a lot. Of course, it depends also on the climate that you have in your country, but in the beginning of autumn, and maybe if you travel a lot by car, maybe you commute by car to the office, then you can wear it even in the winter time, because it's just going from car to the house to the office, and you don't spend that much time outside, and this way you really look nice. What I would like you to pay attention here is that when you put something underneath which is a little bit too bulky, like I was pairing it before with this gray cashmere sweater, then it looks a little bit bulky, and we don't want that. That's why pair it with something a little bit thinner if you're putting a knit under it, because this way you just will look nicer, more sophisticated, more polished. Your waist will be nicer defined, and you will just look a little bit smaller. I mean, because let's not put too much volume, you know, in the upper body. That's important for us to keep, you know, the proportions nice, but of course depends on your body type that you have, whether you need to put here the volume in the upper area or not. And I will tell you, they have also other colors, you can choose other colors, and I think that every year they are having these capes that you can just buy and feel yourself very nice. I think last year they had in a camel color, now this year I saw in gray, in black also. By the way, black, very classical. If you look good in black, you have many other accessories in black, or maybe just many other clothes in black, then go for a black version, because this way you will be able to have this more one color combination, which always also looks the best, or the same color, or just monochromatic. Actually, monochromatic, in my opinion, is better, looks always very, very refined, but also shows that we have knowledge and understanding about style and how to compose and combine things. So that is my advice to you. Depends whether you like it, whether you also find it comfortable enough and practical enough for your season. By the way, if it's very cold in your country, then you can wear something like this. It's a cashmere color, which is very practical if you just walk a lot and you don't want to wear a scarf, but something which is imitating like you have still a sweater with a small turtleneck to it, then this is something very practical for you. You walk a lot, maybe because it's immediately close to your neck. That's why I like it so much. And you can roll it down if you want, or you can put it up. Who doesn't like all this scarf situation, this is a very good option, like an alternative, which I advise to you. Actually, in COS you can find many accessories made of 100% cashmere, and as I mentioned to you, I own a few and I really like it because they are very durable. You buy them and they serve you like many years. Next item is black pants. In general, I believe that every woman should have in her wardrobe nicely fitting black pants, like tailored black pants, because this way you will allow yourself to create multiple looks and you will be able to use them or to go to the office, to your workplace, or you can also go out in them, and that's why it's very good investment. Here I found a limited edition from Massimo Dutti, which I think is a good model because they look classical on one hand, but on the other hand they are a little bit more oversized. By the way, I took also one size smaller here, and this way it's like a combination of this stylish approach and more classical one. So the ones of you who are looking for something more, you know, stylish but don't want to go too much into the style, then this is a nice version. Yes, and as I mentioned, for me this works very well just to try one size smaller. These days when we are so much into this oversized fashion, this is for me the best choice, because otherwise just everything hangs, and believe me, in a few years it will not be fashionable anymore, and then we just need to throw away our things and buy again something more fitted. No, I don't think it's a good approach. That's why something which is not too close to your body but not too much oversized is always the best fit. And I was pairing this black pants with many other knits, but I believe that with this kind of polo, short sleeve polo, it looks the best. Why? Because here we have also black buttons in it, and that's why I think when you pair black pants with this polo sweater also having kind of black gray buttons, I would say, maybe a little bit brownish, but anyways, when you just pair it together it looks like it's all black and it's like a set. Well, maybe it's not like a set, but it's like it's meant to be like this. It's thought over. This is what we are looking for when we want to actually maybe look a little bit more casual, comfortable, but at the same time sophisticated. These kind of small details, when they match, it's very nice. Then it's immediately elevating us. When we match this or with the color of the bag, as you can see here. Here I made a complete match, two-color look when you combine one bright color with one not so bright, well, black, you cannot call it bright or not bright color, it's a statement color. And this look you can wear to your workplace, maybe for a small event. Well, I will tell you that if you are going out for a nicer event, theater, this white cardigan would be better because, you know, it's white, it immediately brightens us up. But this one also could be, but I think it's a little bit just maybe one level lower in this, if we would make this kind of levels of how elegant and classy they look in white and black. This kind of combo, black and white combo. By the way, Chanel or Dior fashion houses, they are just about these combinations. It depends also on you. If you like a little bit of color, I advise you to go for something colorful, because you know, now it's a dark times are ahead of us. Of course, it depends how it's in your country, but I'm telling you, in Poland, where I'm living, it's very dark. Even now I'm filming and it's so dark outside, and you know, then we want a bit of color. And when I look at this, it looks very attractive to me. So that's why don't just go for something dark and gray. Add a little bit of color, a spark of color. And if we have, for example, many dark pants and so on, adding this kind of polo knit, it's very easy, and then we can style it very easily. By the way, I would really like to hear back from you which items and looks you liked more and which ones less. And if you're looking to improve your style to look more elegant, then I'm also inviting you to watch my other videos where I'm talking more about the topic, also where I'm proposing some other items for you for the season. And I thank you very much for being today with me, and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.